Clock kept moving, I stood still, watching your side of the bed grow cold. Every promise hanging on the wall became another story left untold. You said just give me a little time, so I gave you days, then months, then years. You kept asking for tomorrow while I was drowning in today. I learned how to smile at strangers, pretend everything was okay. No one ever saw the war inside me, or how slowly hope decayed. You were already living without me. I was still planning on next spring. It's amazing how one heart can carry the weight of two until it can't breathe. You never asked me to stop waiting, you just never gave me a reason to stop. I waited until there was nothing left, nothing left to believe in, nothing left to hold on to, except the sound of your goodbye. I gave you every piece of me until I couldn't find myself. The saddest thing about loving you was forgetting how to love me. The flowers outside finally bloomed, then withered before you came home. Seasons changed without asking me if I was ready to move on. Your number stayed inside my phone, though my fingers knew better now. Some habits survive the heartbreak long after hope has died. I replayed our last conversation like maybe I'd hear something new, some hidden sentence, some secret meaning, something that could bring back you. But all I found was silence between the words we spoke. Sometimes love doesn't end with lies, sometimes it ends because one person stops choosing. I was faithful to a future you had already forgotten. I waited until there was nothing left, not even anger remained, just an empty room, a quiet heart, and a picture in a frame. I kept hoping love would find its way back into your eyes, but love doesn't return just because someone refuses to say goodbye. I wonder if you ever realized how much of me disappeared trying to keep all of you. You lost feelings, I lost myself, and somehow people still called it the same heartbreak. There came a morning when I reached for my phone, not to call you, not to text you, just to delete the conversation I had read 1,000 times. That was the day I knew I was finally running out of reasons to stay broken. I waited until there was nothing left, and I comfortable.